Good morning. I'm Jasmine Anderson. Parents are on high alert right now after a student was stabbed on the East End. Riverhead interim school superintendent says a high school student was stabbed in the arm during an altercation off on school grounds. The student returned to the school nurse for help yesterday afternoon and was taken to the hospital. Police will be at the school today. We're learning more about the gun left in a bathroom at Eastport South Manor Junior-Senior High School. The Suffolk DA tells us off-duty police officer and school board member David Sammartino did not break state law by bringing the weapon into school Monday night. The County Police Department's Interim Affairs Bureau is investigating the incident. First at Newsday, update in the race to replace expelled Long Island Congressman George Santos. Nassau legislator Mazi Melissa Pillup is the Republican pick for the 3rd Congressional District. Pillup was first elected to the county legislature in 2021. The 44-year-old Great Neck resident is an Ethiopian-Israeli immigrant. She tells Newsday she's grateful to be the Republican Party's new face and is excited to be the voice for the people. Last week, the Democratic Party announced former Congressman Tom Suozzi will be running for the seat he once held. The special election is February 13th. Read the latest about the race on Newsday.com. Click Get More below the NewsdayTV video box. Only in Newsday, we now know the future of the former Foley nursing home in Yaphank. The home, which has been vacant since 2013, is expected to be sold next month to a Manhattan real estate company. The company plans to transform the 5-story building into an inpatient drug treatment and rehabilitation center for youth and adults. Governor Kathy Hochul says Long Island's 2nd recreational marijuana dispensary could open by the end of the year. Paul Lepore's Happy Days dispensary in Farmingdale was one of many across the state whose openings had been stalled. It was due to an injunction in the state Supreme Court case preventing the state from issuing licenses. That's now been resolved. The fight over a facade is heating up in the Hamptons. At issue, the color of Rowdy Hall's new location here in Amagansett. The restaurant's owner group filed a lawsuit in the state Supreme Court against East Hampton Town. It comes after the town issued violations to the restaurant for painting the storefront black after it was denied the request to do so. Long Island's Eddie Murphy is back as Axel Foley.
You ever read your own file? Shootouts, start of the piece, a lot.
Please tell me you didn't get arrested again.
Twice, but I broke out.
That's the Roosevelt-raised comedy icon in the new trailer for Beverly Hills Cop Axel F. It's the 4th movie of that franchise. Netflix says the flick is set to debut this summer. Fans are reacting to Melissa Joan Hart's new role. The star, who grew up in Sayville, is known for playing Sabrina the Teenage Witch. A clip from the movie recently went viral now that the 47-year-old is playing a grandma in Lifetime's film Would You Kill for Me? The Mary Bailey Story. This weekend, you can see the iconic sleigh featured in the film Elf. The sleigh, which resides at the Hale Site Firehouse, will make its way to Bergdorf Goodman on 5th Avenue on Sunday for photo ops. It's to mark the film's 20th anniversary. The sleigh will travel through the Queens Midtown Tunnel, reminiscent of Will Ferrell's character entering through the Lincoln Tunnel.
I have to go through the tunnel. That was one of the scenes in the movie. That's where Buddy entered New York City.
I'm sure there will be thousands of people taking Elfies on the sleigh.
Love it. Elfies. The sleigh will be on display from noon to 6 Sunday. Read more about the sleigh by clicking Get More below the Newsday TV video box. Checking out your hyper-local Friday forecast. Sunny today, highs around 50 degrees. Tonight, lows in the 30s. And tomorrow, partly cloudy with highs around 51 degrees. Look at your 7-day forecast coming up.
Long Island weather is brought to you by Home Tax Saver, PTRC Incorporated.
Concerns today about dozens of new battery storage units that could be coming to Long Island. Steve Langford has a story you'll see only in Newsday.
Right off the LIE service road at Morris Avenue in Holtsville, it's more than just another new building that may go up here.
By 2040, when we move to an entirely zero-carbon grid, we'll need probably 3,000 to 6,000 megawatts of storage. We're going to need a lot of storage, but we also have a lot of time to deploy it.
The path toward green energy on Long Island will run through, in part, battery storage facilities like the $160 million plant proposed for this site in Holtsville. Dozens of battery storage plants designed to hold power generated by offshore wind farms and other new sources are in the works to replace fossil-fueled power plants across the island, many at or near LIPA substations.
Renewables, the weather, the environment, the day controls how much power they produce. So what storage allows you to do is when you're producing more power than you need or less, it helps you balance the grid.
But on Morris Avenue in Holtsville, this makeshift stop sign is an indication battery storage plants may not get a warm welcome.
Safety first! Safety first!
The Holtsville plant that's being proposed is next to a neighborhood and next to a theater and a hotel. A lot of people there have already begun to object to this project.
It's the potential for fires at these plants that has drawn opposition. A blaze at this battery storage plant in East Hampton last May has the facility still out of commission. The fire was contained and there were no injuries.
People are worried about that same thing happening in their backyards.
There are half a dozen homes along Morris Avenue here where some residents have expressed opposition to a storage plant being built here. Southampton and Southold have actually put a moratorium on battery storage facilities until more is learned about them.
The technology is getting better and better. It's better than it was, and we will have some growing pains.
Battery storage plants will require state and local approval. Steve Langford for NewsdayTV.
Read more about new battery storage facilities on Newsday.com. Click Get More below the Newsday TV video box.
Feed Me is brought to you by PC Richard & Son.
Decked out dining. Elisa DiStefano has today's Feed Me TV.
The halls and walls are decked. Even the ceilings. At the Embassy Diner in Bethpage, every inch is covered with holiday decor.
The joy that I see people when they come in and they say, wow, that to me means everything in the world. Because when they come in, all the hard work that you put into it and everything that you do, it pays off when somebody says, wow, this is beautiful.
You can even sip some hot chocolate and enjoy fun, festive food in this winter wonderland. Now to Suffolk. Country House in Stony Brook is full of Christmas charm and cheer. Wow, there is so much to see in here. It is really magical. Let's go this way first. The house, built in 1710, is packed with nods to Christmas classics. Ornaments are strung and stockings are hung by the fireplace. Sit at the bar and order a Christmas cocktail to get in the spirit, and their Father Christmas cream of tomato soup that they only serve this time of year. Yum. Or enjoy a festive feast in one of the 5 dining rooms. Each one is decorated differently. And the special holiday menu features dishes named after Christmas movie stars.
This little restaurant brings so much joy and happiness to so many families over the 44 years that it's been open. It's a holiday tradition. It's generational.
All wrapped up in a big red bow. Elisa DiStefano, Newsday TV.
The perfect present for you and your family. For more restaurants decorated for the holidays, go to Newsday.com. Click Get More below the Newsday TV video box.
Get in the game with Newsday. The best team of sports reporters and columnists bring you in-depth analysis, behind-the-scenes stories, and news from inside the locker room. Get in the game when you subscribe to Newsday, your destination for total sports coverage at newsday.com/sports.
I'm Jasmine Anderson. Thank you so much for watching on this Friday. We'll leave you with a look at your hyperlocal 7-day forecast. Have a great weekend.